Sorry about that, guys.
Silly
so
Billy,
basically
Billy,
what
silly.
happened is we spent
Silly
about 10
Billy.
minutes recording.
Billy silly?
And my mic wasn't connected.
Silly Billy? Billy silly?
They'll have
Right
it here,
here.
innit? Yeah. Anyways, so now we're out in the real world getting pickles.
As we were saying,
we're out getting pickles. And
we are out in the wild.
Yeah.
Looking for pickles.
Not wild pickles.
We're on this diet, right? Or it's not a diet. It's more of a 7-day fast. Where we only have cucumber.
I hate the idea of fast.
Shut up.
I don't mind it.
We only have cucumber and watermelon. And we're not quite sure if pickles count.
I don't care though, because it's good for your gut, innit? When you deep it.
Okay.
Oh, wild cucumber. I was just talking about that.
This one looks nice.
Yeah, go and get it then. You're paying.
I don't want to hold it.
What do you mean you don't want to hold it?
Can you hold it, please?
Thanks. Oh, poor you. Get the smaller one then.
No, I just don't know.
Boss, this one's
I'm
smaller.
paying for you. Hold it.
What? No, it's not smaller. I pay for you all the time.
So get it
still
then.
make
But
me
still hold it.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, so the thing that we were talking about was, boss.
No, I wasn't finished with what I was saying. We're on some sort of like 7-day fast in which we only consume cucumber and watermelon.
Yep.
And pickles are, they're cucumber in brine, but
technically
they're still
cucumber. I can't really hear her right now, but it's fine.
And so
on the other side of the shop.
And so I was just wondering if it would still count. Right.
Okay.
Really helpful. But yeah, today we are talking about stigmatizing media and how. So, for example, Addie, have you seen the movie Split?
Nope.
Okay. In the movie,
That's alright.
In the movie Split, it's basically about a guy who has something called, or it used to be called multiple personality disorder, but now it's called now it's called dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
And so he has this, and he's some form of like kidnapper, serial killer, like something of that genre. And he's got all these different alters, and like he's got a child alter, and it's ow. I've heard
that too, yeah.
how it's really stigmatizing towards those with actual DID, because you get a lot of people that when they say to people, "Oh yeah, I have DID," the people will say, "Oh, so you're a serial killer," or "Oh, are you gonna hurt me?"
Yeah.
Like there's some sort of unjustified fear now around those with dissociative identity disorder, and it's not just because of this movie. The whole portrayal of it is quite negative. But where can I buy a charger?
A charger?
Da.
I didn't know you were
that
still
means yes in Bulgarian.
Da.
The way
we'll find it, don't worry.
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of stigmatizing around that illness in particularly. But there are others. Like I really like I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Oh no, you have. The Girl Interrupted.
Of course.
Great film.
What do you mean I've ever
Love
heard
that
of it,
film.
bro?
It's great.
Yeah, it's
but it doesn't portray. So Susanna, the main character, has BPD.
Yeah.
And her BPD is not portrayed correctly.
Not at all.
Like I won't lie.
I don't have it here.
Yeah, but I might need you to pay, which is why we need to wait
to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Let's go sit back in Macca's.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it doesn't portray her BPD correctly.
Yeah.
And if it does, if anyone disagrees, then she has the subtype of discouraged BPD. Because it doesn't work like that. One suicide attempt does not equal BPD. And so therefore that right there is misinformation.
Yeah.
Also, Lisa, who was played by Angelina Jolie, love of my life. Oh my god, love her.
Gorgeous.
She was supposed to have ASPD. Gonna try to kill herself crossing the road again. Yeah, she was supposed to have ASPD. And again, it was portrayed really badly. She was very malicious and horrible a lot of the time, very reactive and violent. And I suppose at the end of the day, it's not how a disorder. Come here. It's not how a disorder especially one that is caused by trauma, should be portrayed.
Yeah.
And so the media itself, I love it. It's a great film. But it's not one of those things where if I had a partner and I was like, oh, I have this condition, here, I'll send you this so that you can have some information.
Yeah.
Never. Because they think I'm crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
But, yeah, great film. But
hiccups.
Just, like, right intention, wrong information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because it's quite an old film as well, I think that really plays onto it because their knowledge now of the two conditions have definitely improved.
That's the same truck that hit me, that one right there.
Oh yeah, I got hit by a truck with a dad.
It wasn't even that bad. They just kind of dragged me for a minute. Oh, we could have gone here.
What?
Okay, whatever. Go on, I'm so sorry.
I didn't hear that, I'm gonna pretend I did.
Continue!
I was saying, yeah, the media itself is not... What? Okay.
They mean to portray it, but they're not very good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. Oh, hot. I feel like my brain's not working anymore. The heat's made my brain stop working.
Maybe just think, I don't...
But yeah, as we were saying, great media. What are you doing?
I'm just singing the music. I'm just singing the song.
I'm just singing the music.
It's like a lot of shows that show like queer and autistic.
Exactly. The only good autistic representation I've seen is what's that show? Heartbreak High with the Quinny girl.
Shit. Fucking hell.
Go ask them for 2 forks while you're there. Get napkins and 2 forks. So while she's gone, the only good autistic representation I have seen is in Heartbreak High. Obviously I love other shows that have quote unquote autistic characters like The Good Doctor and Young Sheldon, but they have a very straightforward and biased opinion of how autism is when autism is actually a spectrum. And yeah, it's very straightforward, it's very stereotypical, it's kind of rude in a way. I know a lot of autistic people, especially women, people of color, anyone that just doesn't present the same will find it offensive because it's the only thing that's really used in media. But a lot of media is very stigmatizing towards the towards any sort of illness, really, because that is what society has put out there for them, and so that is what they rely on, I suppose. I think it's really a concerning issue that does need to be tended to, but we do have a more sort of, I'll say, woke generation now. So I can guarantee that, like, our next line of actresses, actors, producers, etc., will probably end up being a lot more, should we say, open to like be a lot more open to understanding how these disorders actually work and the causes behind them, etc. Oh, here comes trouble. Hello.
That worker was so nice.
Why?
Because I don't know. It's just that, like I said, can I have some tissues and 2 forks? And she's like, yeah, of course. Which isn't what I normally get.
It's quite literally their job, but okay.
I kind of just, but like, okay, let's not go there. Because that's like saying, let me leave a mess because it's the cleanest jobs.
No, but that's not the same.
Okay, whatever.
No. One second, I'm going to get pickle juice in my mic.
Okay, I'm going to... You just broke it. You just broke a fork. Please no. Please. Please. It's going to spray. Oh, it's fine.
It's fine. That's my opinion. Pickle. You pickle.
You need to pick your microphone back up.
You pickle. Anyone?
I nearly got it. Hang on.
Have some ASMR.
I might just have to cut that out. Just wait, it's coming, don't worry. Here it goes.
Come on, sweetie. You're doing
Yay! Okay, ready? Ow!
12 calories per 100 grams. It's
Doesn't
400
matter.
grams.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, what were you talking about?
I was talking about autism portrayal.
Mm.
How the only good representation I've seen is Heartbreak High. But of course, I still love things like The Good Doctor and Young Sheldon. But it's a very biased and straightforward opinion.
A lot of
And how our generation now is a lot more woke. And so I think the next actresses and actors will be a lot more accommodating. You know what I mean?
some of the best characters I'd say to represent autism aren't autistic in the show, but it's just that the way that their characters built shows a lot of signs of autism, and it's like canon. I think that's how they use the word.
Yeah. Also, I love when there are actors who continuously play autistic characters, like Hugh Dancy, who was Will Graham in Hannibal NBC. He played Will Graham, who was supposed to have canonically have autism or be on the spectrum somewhat.
Yeah.
Then he played Adam Raki or Rocky. He's played quite a few characters that
it's kind of it's like what people always say is that when an actor plays a gay character once, there's no going back. Like they're just always gonna get called for a gay character. Like a lot of characters from Glee, a lot of actors.
I never watched Glee.
Made me. Are now.
Was it good?
They. It was okay. What's wrong with you?
I ate my pickle in a very curious way. That was unnecessary.
That's it.
That's finished.
Yeah. So he played a gay character once, and now he only gets. I don't know his name, so I'm not gonna try. But yeah.
Do you know what's really funny? You know Joe Goldberg?
Mm-hmm.
He played he was in Gossip Girl, I think it is.
Yeah.
In Gossip Girl, he's completely bald. Well, not completely bald, but he's got a really horrid buzz cut. And I just can't look at him the same anymore. I watched an episode of You because I'm on the new series, right? It's taken me really long to finish it.
Is it?
Yeah. And I just can't. I just can't seem to work up the patience to sit there and watch hour-long episodes of something that I'm not interested in anymore.
Yeah,
I used to love it. I used to love it, but it's just I waited too long for next season.
What do you think of the new season of Stranger Things coming out?
Yeah, I heard about it this morning. I woke up and the first thing I heard was my little sister, "Amy, shut up!" I was thinking, what's going on? And she came in my room and she's like, I said my real name, and she was like, there's new season of Stranger Things. And I was like, okay. I haven't seen the trailer.
I don't know.
What do you think about it?
Well, I'm glad you asked me because I used to be a really raging Stranger Things fan.
More than me, but
you didn't know me when I was a massive Stranger Things fan.
Very true.
But I loved it. I don't think I'm gonna like the new episode because they're all grown up now and the whole thing's like kids. I didn't like the most recent
when Harry
season.
Potter was redone.
Yeah, if they did a sequel or something.
They did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And that's oh my god. And they're turning it into a theatre production.
Oh.
Which I'm not gonna see.
My
mum asked me if I wanted to see because she knew that I used to love it. I said no.
You know who I was really obsessed with? I really want some what she's holding.
I agree.
It's so big craving. The smell. It's infecting my lungs.
It's chips, by the way. French fries for you guys.
Yeah. What was I saying? Right, Stranger Things. I used to have a really big obsession with, Joe Keery. Steve.
Yeah.
Not him. I don't have a crush on him, but I was just obsessed with him. I don't know why.
I think Robin was
Speaking
something
of stigmatizing media,
of a gay awakening.
Everybody was saying that Will, is that his name? Yeah, Will Byers was gay and autistic.
Yeah. I think he's definitely gay.
But not autistic.
Yeah.
He's just a shy boy. Like, not every white boy doesn't want to, like, talk consistently. Has autism, sorry.
Yeah, guys. Not every white boy that got possessed by a Demogorgon has autism. Get it straight.
That reminds me of the person who said that autism comes from needles. Autism actually comes from Demogorgons. Get it right, bro.
I want Bob to come back.
Hey, Bob. Oh.
Or Bill. Or something like that. I like them.
Hopper was my favourite. I love Hopper. And also, not in the show. I hated her in the show, but her actor and all the other roles she's played. She was in Girl Interrupted. Winona Ryder.
Oh yeah,
Will's mom. I love her. I love her. She's such an amazing actress. She's a really I have love for her in my heart.
Yeah.
That is a fat pickle. Holy shit. How unnecessary.
Oh, the question. Hang on. I was thinking we've really lost our flow because this is 3 episodes in a row. And I just don't have that much capacity of things to talk about in my brain.
You don't have a brain.
Shut up.
Breaking news. Not unnecessary. If the Sleep Deprived podcast wants to sponsor us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love you, Astrocyst.
Yeah. A lot, actually. She's printed out some pictures and put them up on her wall and goons to them every night. Okay, what are your thoughts on cancel culture?
I know what that is. I saw that question. That's why I didn't do it.
Really?
Get a different question.
No. You don't know what it is?
Mm-mm.
You don't want to know?
No.
It's like, oh, you're cancelled because you said this, and that.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, whatever. Whoa.
The pickle juice burnt my throat.
Okay, this isn't something that was on here, but
So it's just a question that you have.
no, something that my mum said a really long time ago, and I think about it sometimes,
What?
is that some drugs like cocaine. Shitting hell.
That pickle just squirted all over me.
Some drugs like cocaine and meth and stuff should be legal to help those people get help. And so they wouldn't be scared to come up and
they already are. There's these places now. They're like, I don't know what they're called, but I don't know if they're in London yet.
Rehab?
No, it's not rehab. It's a place where drug addicts can just walk in, and they will have supervised drug use. So there will be a nurse there to deliver the correct dosage and watch over them to help them kind of recover.
Interesting.
Have you not seen it?
No,
I think it's in
idea.
like Sweden or one of those sort of countries.
But that's like, let's be so real.
Sweden's
like,
great.
The prisons in Sweden and Poland and things.
Yeah.
I think that would actually raise crime rate.
You'd rather be like a criminal than homeless at that point.
Exactly, yeah. But at the same time, no one's really homeless there either.
Really? Wow.
Because they have their priorities straight.
London government. Have a
Take
listen.
notes.
Yeah. Also, American government. Take huge notes. Write it down on your wall, like you're like having an episode.
Get a whiteboard.
Yeah, get a corkboard.
Red yarn.
And yeah, oh my, I was about to say I get some red tape by accident. I always wanted that as a kid. A corkboard with the red yarn.
Is it?
Yeah. So that when I got a new interest, I could
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet I just
I'm
get
sick
bored.
of these pickles now. Get them out of my face.
There's only 2 left, so you had the whole jar and now you and I sick of it?
Wow, that's really rude.
No.
I actually didn't consent to that.
I really can't find anything,
I'll
guys.
find one. You can get rid of these pickles.
Trying to think of some other things.
Did you press the wrong one, dipshit?
Oh, that was unnecessarily mean.
That was unnecessary.
That was unnecessary. Oh my god, I completely forgot this is the name of our podcast.
Yeah.
Interessante.
Why don't you, while I find a question, why don't you tell them the meaning behind that? That was unnecessary.
I actually don't know.
Right.
Oh. Sometimes when thing one likes to get like overstimulated, she likes to hit me and hit things. And
I'm not an abuser, I promise.
She is help. So no.
Blink twice when you know.
Can you guys hear my blinking? We'll see that when we go back to the clips. Anyways, yeah. So now she'd like hit a bottle or something. I said that's unnecessary because it is unnecessary. And that's that. I don't know. That's it. And we were like thinking of a name for this thing.
Okay.
What did I say at first? It's not that deep.
Yeah.
But then I got tackled to the floor.
And it was that deep. Okay, I have a thing.
Okay, go on.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. It's not.
No.
It's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog. But then you could compare it to a sausage sandwich, for example. It's not the same.
No. It's not. But I think that burgers are sandwiches.
That's disgusting. No. To me,
are.
anything that's not in like, you know, like white square bread or like brown square bread,
Yeah.
whatever it is, if it's not square flat bread, it's not a sandwich. If it's in a roll, it's a roll. But if it's a hot dog,
but I have hot dogs in bread sometimes because I'm broke.
That's poverty. That's real poverty right there. Then that's a hot dog sandwich. That's a sausage sandwich. That's what you call that.
I think it's still hot
Do you know what I love? I love a Richmond sausage in a white bread with ketchup.
Butters.
Oh my god! Oh my god! As a child, my diet consisted primarily of frankfurters, and also, you know, the Heinz like tinned ravioli.
God, I never tried it.
I used to. Oh my god, I used to yam that stuff. It was really bad. But so, what's your ending opinion? Oh, it's not ending, but like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Shitting how? Guys, I just dropped my pickle and I'm now mopping the floor with it.
I just Never mind.
No, it isn't, because there's not two pieces of bread and the hot dog in the middle.
It's lunch food now.
Don't tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me.
Well, this diet is gonna kill me. Oh.
Anyways,
I want mozzarella sticks and fries.
Anyway, so we're gonna go cheat on our diet. I think. Okay, listen. This is my logic.
Do you know what I was saying?
I understand how someone. That's unnecessary. Let me talk. I understand how someone could think that it's a sandwich, but it can only be a sandwich if it's bread, hot dog, bread. A hot dog is interesting. A hot dog is.
That was unnecessary.
You didn't hear that, I'm assuming, but
it was a motorbike, really, just speeding past.
It's just bread hot dog. That's not a sandwich.
Bread hot dog.
That's that. If that wasn't something, that'd be really, really sad. So yeah.
It's also
input.
Sideways. It's not down, working its way up. It's sideways. It's a sideways sandwich.
But when you get sandwiches at the shops,
I don't classify a hot dog bun. I could put ham in a hot dog bun. It's still not a sandwich.
It's still not.
It's a hot dog bun.
It depends on the bread that you're using.
Especially when I have a sandwich with brioche bread.
I
do love a panini. I can't lie.
Is a panini not a sandwich?
Exactly, it's a panini.
So that's
it's not a sandwich.
Like...
Also, brioche bread. I don't really like brioche bread. I found out McDonald's burger buns are brioche, and I didn't know
told you that.
Yeah, was it you? I didn't know that because I hate brioche bread.
I don't think it's McDonald's. I think it's Popeyes.
I don't think you know what?
Anyways,
I don't think I've had a Popeyes burger. That was really stupid.
No, I used to just munch brioche bread by itself.
I hate that.
I used to love it.
Oh.
You used to get the one with raisins in it. Oh, not raisins, chocolate. My dad would get the one with the raisins.
I want to like it. I want to like it, but I can't. Do you know what's it? Oh, my skirt's making my legs itch. Because it's like rigid, and I've been sitting on it.
I don't care.
Okay. What's it called? Pain au chocolat.
Oh, I kind of hate them. I hate them so much.
It's too sweet. I do like a crepe.
A crepe or a crepe?
A crepe. I'm so whitewashed.
A crepe?
A crepe.
Excuse me?
A crepe. I do love ice cream.
I
do love ice cream.
That's not a hot take. That's just a general.
No, but I like ice cream more than anybody else.
Whoa!
It's left ridges on, like, you know, like when you sleep and you lay on something and it leaves marks on your face, and your face is really itchy because it's left the marks.
Every time I stretch, I think
of
there's
my
someone
legs
behind
really,
me.
really itchy. So Annie has finished that whole jar of pickles by herself. I didn't have any.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't have.
Excuse me,
any
you
pickles.
heard her munching.
Probably, actually, that's really bad. We're gonna listen back to this and it's just be
while we're talking. Anyways, what's episode 3?
Basically, yeah, that's episode 3.
Okay. That's the end of episode 3. It only took 2 takes.
Yeah.
We only recorded half of it in the beginning and then had to delete it.
It's really embarrassing. That's why we're so depleted in this episode, because it's like, that's finished.
That's like, yeah, that's
it was unnecessary for our phones to do that.
Yeah. Do you think I can put these pickles in the...
Yeah.
I'm scared it's a glass.
I think you could.
Okay.
I don't think they'll give a shit.
Put the liquid of the pickles down the drink a bit.
Throwing the pickles in the bin at McDonald's.
And I'm really scared.
Oh. Right, well, we're gonna go cheat on our diet.
Anyways,
and then while we cheat, we'll make episode 4.
Episode 4, and then you can hear us munching some more.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it for episode 3.
Now it's our prayerful outro.